of a reading from the book that is by the legendary playwright and now turned author that is Andrew Upton. So this is a little bit of another random read to give you a bit of a sneak peek into that novel as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video too. And I hope it inspires you to get the book. Yes, what is amphibia? Oos, yes. Gibbosa mailed, both frog and toad, neither here nor her, at home on the land and at home in the water, forbidden to fly in the air. It said they will die up there. Die in the air, Krank Fuss's head was spinning. Apparently, Gibby put on the brakes. What's your name? Krank Fuss. A very opposite affiliation, if a little lacking in resonance. He said the word resonance in a deliberately fruity register, and it seemed to spring theatrically from his belly. Krank Fuss laughed, and Gibby, enjoying her response, tipped their head back and chortled as the air above. He stopped just as suddenly. His tongue flicked out as he caught up a fly. He grimaced as he swallowed. Flies, yuck. But it is said we need 6 flies a day. A frog can't live on wood, ice. Flies are dry, nor life-juicing flies, and what taste there is gross to be sure, but they are very, very good for us. So, that's my second fly for today. 4 more to go, and I am a well amphibian for today, but that, of course, is not tomorrow. Krank Fuss, what of tomorrow? Who knows? One day I will fly, and that is the day I will die. Of what can be certain? You don't get the up without the down, Krank Fuss. You just don't. And then Gibby smiled warmly. Krank Fuss had never heard so much talking at one time. She thought her own head was full of endless chatter, but Gibby had so much to say and didn't seem to have come close to running out. You're not a chicken. We are a frog. Frog? Some would say toad, but that's likely to be the rats. Typical. Rats never got anything good to say about anyone, ever. You eat wood lice 2 a day or maximum, or it's the rest room for me. See you around. The other chickens had heard Krank Fuss at the water and decided they were thirsty. Gibby hopped into the shadow of Stroghead Hen, loomed up to the water vessel. Krank Fuss shoved away to let her drink. From nowhere, thick and stood from gazing at the water, straining like a rod. Then, with a look of terror and surprise, she let out an anonymous chucking burp. Life juice, Krank Fuss offered. On hearing these oil words, thickened eyes rolled, backing her quivering head, as she threw up in a long stream of broken, masticated, and, in one easy still wriggling, bugs. Her neck throttled and throttled, trying to dispote as much of the rice life juice back into the world as she could wrench from her undutiful body. Watching this atrocity, Strong Hen stepped away from the water. Initially, she had the brilliant plan to discipline Krank Fuss, but then her own normal elderly mind crowded with sudden slimy bugs, causing her to wobble and weave in 3 decreeing circles. Her eyes swam woozily, her beak gaped slightly. She stopped bolt all upright, and, with a melancholy, struggled explosion of air, she fainted. The remaining birds looked between each other, bewildered. A wood loose a day keeps the doctor at bay. For too many, it's bad for your gizzards, Krank Fuss offered. That night, Smut-Hen cooling lightly of the egg once more. There we go. That was my part 2 reading of some portions of the novel of Krank Fuss, and I will see you in the next video, which might be a review on the pop-up gig of Peking Duck at the Ruck that me and my girlfriend went to the other night, as well as some other songs from Peking Duck at some point too. So I'll see you a little bit later on. I'm going to go back to watching the current TV show that I'm watching now on Netflix, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.